If there's anything that keeps life moving forward, it's change. I look at where I've been, who I married, how I've always kept growing. And it seems like the changes I've made have just made me better.
If you've been thinking about Medicare, it's time to talk to Aetna. We'll give you a range of Medicare Advantage plans and offer help, so you can decide which coverage works best. You'll pay low or no plan premiums, qualify without a physical or review of your health history, and enjoy coverage that travels when you do.
I've got a long way to go, and I'm ready.
Let's find a plan that works for you. To learn more or enroll, call 1-800-238-6248 today or visit aetnamedicare.com.
And welcome back. And as I said just a few minutes ago, this is the season, not only the holiday season coming up, but it's also the season to look at all the different Medicare options that are out there. As you know, you have until December 7th to look at all those options. And one of those options is certainly Aetna Medicare. And today we have Gary Culp, the head of Aetna Medicare with the Western region. Nice to see you again. You've
Great
been
to
on
see
before,
you too.
and so has Chris Corso. You're a licensed sales representative for Aetna.
Yes.
And nice to see that you're both here, and you may recognize these guys. They've been on before now and then. And, as I said, you want to talk about all the Medicare, what's called the Advantage programs that are out there. And it can be a little confusing to go through all these, no matter what kind of insurance you have. It helps to get the right answers to the questions, because these plans, somebody might be perfectly happy even with one of the Aetna plans that they have now, but as we know, every year they get tweaked just a little bit. And so you folks are here to really go through all the different information that is within your plans and answer those questions, right?
That's right. In fact, it's not only that the plans change every year, but our health status may change also. Mm-hmm. So our needs may change. So that makes it a perfect opportunity to look at what options might exist in the marketplace. And for Aetna, you've got a company behind you that has over 150 years of experience in healthcare and insurance, and then a nationwide platform for Medicare. And specifically here in Orange County, there's a couple of options that are available that Chris is actually going to talk about.
So I've often heard that what's really nice in Orange County, particularly South Orange County, and the plans are different where you may live within the state, within the county, all over. But the plans here are some of the best, aren't they?
Absolutely. Aetna has two plans. In fact, we created a new plan this year, which is a value plan, which not only has a zero premium plan, but a zero copay for doctors and hospitals.
Wow.
And it has a $2,000 out-of-pocket maximum, which is tremendous.
Yeah, we have this on the screen here that people can look at. Very nice. That is a great benefit to a lot of people.
Yeah, so currently all of our members this year have been on the Aetna Medicare Select plan, which you can see there on this screen. So now with this new plan, it gives our current members not only one plan that they've been on, but now another option as well. That's an Orange County specific plan, which is the value plan.
Wow. And I know that for a lot of people, you have these different plans here, but you folks help them evaluate what is going to be best for their needs, correct?
That's right. Actually, we spend a lot of time in local market meetings to be able to provide people information and details, answer their questions, and Chris actually has some meetings that are coming up too in the marketplace where people can attend.
Yeah, what are the other benefits or features of these different Medicare the beneficiaries can expect from these couple plans that you have here?
So Aetna offers a lot of extras to go with their plan. So, a gym membership, dental, they offer vision packages, nurse case management. So if you have diabetes or high cholesterol, high blood pressure, not only does Aetna offer some of these prescriptions at a zero copay, but they offer special programs through a nurse an RN nurse to help work with the member and their doctor.
And I'm, looking on the screen here, some of those things, just the one that stands out for diabetes, just the resources to help people live better, and to have someone that they can help them through that, and maybe step by step, is a wonderful thing. And there's also one that something you have called U.S. Travel Advantage. And what is that exactly?
So that's actually a very unique program that Aetna offers. And what it does is it allows Aetna members to access a second primary care doctor when traveling.
Oh, okay.
So if they're traveling to anywhere in the nation that Aetna has a network of physicians, and they're going to stay for a period of up to 12 consecutive months, they have the ability to access a primary care doctor. They can get a referral to see a specialist, and basically their benefits travel with them. So whatever their benefits are here in Orange County, they would have the same benefits there.
Well, that's very good.
Yeah, so it works great for somebody that maybe has a second house, or a snowbird, or somebody that likes to go visit their grandchildren or family for a couple weeks at a time, up to a couple months at a time.
That's really good. Now, could they go online and find the list of doctors for the different area? Would they set it up that way, or call someone like you?
Absolutely, either way. So
okay.
Aetnamedicare.com is probably the great resource for online, and we have a specific link for Dr. Fine, and then they can always call myself as well.
That's really good news. I mean, that's a great benefit, and as you said, so many people either from here go visit somebody for several months at a time, or just the opposite. They come in here for a while, and to have that kind of peace of mind that you're going to be taken care of no matter where you go in the United States, that is great. So tell us about your contracting physicians and the hospitals that you work with here.
Sure. So one of the key elements of having healthcare and insurance is your relationship with your doctor. So as a healthcare company, it's our job to make sure that you have access to benefits and coverage. But who you actually see on a regular basis is the one that's really taking care of you. So Aetna has partnered with amazing facilities and medical groups within Orange County to choose from. So there's a multitude to choose from, including Memorial Care, Saddleback Memorial Hospital, St. Joseph Health, Monarch right here in the local neighborhood, and Prospect, just to name a few. And then to kind of tie on to Chris's comments around the travel advantage, there's a whole slew of other doctors and hospitals available even outside of Orange County. So, really it depends on what the needs are of the individual, what they're trying to achieve in terms of their health, and which doctors they want to align with.
Yeah, I think that's great. Now, you covered a lot of information here. And if people are interested to get more information, what's the best way to do so? You're the representative, so they'd call you, and we have, by the way, the number on the screen and locations here.
They can give me a call. They can attend any of these seminars here. Most of them are really local. I mean, Polly's Pies, the Coco's right down the street, as well as the Caro's, and those are going to be happening actually in the next week here. A lot of them, and they can come down. They can get some more information on Aetna, hear all about the plan and the network and all the great things that Aetna has to offer.
So if somebody wants to go to one of these, do they need to, obviously they're free, but do you need to have someone call because your space is limited?
They don't have to call.
Okay.
I would prefer them to call, but they don't have to call if they want to come on down. But yeah, I mean, I got a nice little meeting room there. We can have some pie and talk about Medicare insurance.
All right, the pie part's out there. Well, the Medicare insurance
holidays,
too.
Right?
Yes, exactly. Great time of the year for pie. There's a timing issue here for everyone, and I think people who've been on Medicare plans for several years, they know that. But there are people who this is their first year that they're looking at all these plans. And what are the plans? I mentioned December 7th. I think there's open enrollment. There's other factors involved there as well, right? If you change your mind down the road a little bit.
Yeah, I think the key thing to think about is that this is something that is ongoing, meaning that people should always evaluate what is my current health status, what do I anticipate maybe in the future, or what type of protection do I need, what access to doctors do I need, what type of pharmacy coverage, et cetera. And as far as timing, there's the annual election period, which is known as the AEP, or the open enrollment, and that's currently what we're in now. It's open today. It goes through December 7th. When December 7th comes, though, that's it. It's locked in for the decision that people have made during this time period for the
Okay.
next plan year, meaning for the 2014 plan year. There's some limited exceptions to that, but for the most part, that's a good guideline for people to consider when they're
Okay.
looking at decisions right now.
Okay, and I remember several years ago, it was a little bit longer than that.
It
People
was.
might remember that. I think it used to go to the end of December. I'm not sure what it was, but
Yeah, the timing has changed
Yeah.
year over year, as well as the way the government has implemented the annual election period and the timing of how people enroll.
yeah, so that's a very good thing to consider if someone's been on these plans for years, and maybe after several years they decide, I think I might look, my needs have changed, and you got till December 7th to look at that. Well, you can call Chris Corso to get some information, or if you want to RSVP for one of these seminars that will be going on, there's a number on the screen, 949-742-0302, and they have the TTY extension at 711. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming on. It's,
Thank you.
For many folks, this can be a bit of a stressful time. I mean, obviously, this is a huge decision for a lot of people, and to find the right plan that fits their needs is essential for them in the coming year. And great to have you both on. And again, here are the closest one as far as date is coming up, not too long from now, October 29th, Laguna Hills. And you kind of look at this and go, okay, what kind of pie do I want? Coco's in, that Carol's, Coco's, Polly's, they all have good, Marie Callender's, it's all pie themed, isn't it? All right, who makes the best pie, and pick one of
So
these.
get your piece of Aetna.
Exactly. There you go. That should be your slogan right there. Gentlemen, it's been wonderful talking to you. Nice to see you
too.
again. All right. Folks, we'll be back in just a moment. There you go.
If there's anything that keeps life moving forward, it's change. I look at where I've been, who I married, how I've always kept growing. And it seems like the changes I've made have just made me better.
If you've been thinking about Medicare, it's time to talk to Aetna. We'll give you a range of Medicare Advantage plans and offer help, so you can decide which coverage works best. You'll pay low or no plan premiums, qualify without a physical or review of your health history, and enjoy coverage that travels when you do.
I've got a long way to go, and I'm ready.
Let's find a plan that works for you. To learn more or enroll, call 1-800-238-6248 today or visit aetnamedicare.com.